out today finds folks cut their driving by 40 billion miles over the last 7 months. You can blame those soaring gas prices. My next guest says that's why we should keep gas above $4 a gallon. Mike Maiello is an associate editor at Forbes, and syndicated radio talk show host Ben Ferguson completely disagrees. Good afternoon, gentlemen. All right, Mike, so the bottom line is $4 is good for America. Why?
Look, we drive too much. We're wasteful, and you see that when the price goes up, people are very creative. They can cut their driving by nearly 4% in a month. I mean, you got to give people credit for that. They can figure it out. They know how to save money, and it's good for the environment, and it's good for them.
All right, Ben, I assume you completely take the other side. Go for it.
I mean, what is this? We're going to penalize people because you have an agenda with global warming? I'm in favor of saving the environment, but the reality is that $4 a gallon gasoline is terrible for the American consumer, especially poor people in America. You look at everything in this country, whether it be trains, whether it be 18-wheelers, whether it be people driving their kids to school or to work, it runs on gasoline, and diesel's even higher than unleaded right now. To even think that it's a good thing for America because of your own personal views on global warming, to have gas at $4 a gallon is going to be good for everyone. It's terrible, especially for hardworking Americans who are having a hard time. They didn't conscientiously sit down last month.
I find it absolutely shocking that a supposed capitalist doesn't think that people should pay the true costs of the products they're buying and using. And they aren't.
I mean, the reality is the markets are controlling the price, and that the price should be lower than it is now. Why would you not be cheering for capitalism at work, where people are getting a product for a cheaper price?
Because right now it would be actually a great time to add a gas tax and to use that to build greener technologies and alternative modes of transportation, and to rezone our cities so that we are built around transportation.
Ben, hold on one second here. Let's talk about the real hard facts, though. Yeah, it's below $4 this week, and we're talking about $3.96, and we're all fired up about this, but the hurricane season hasn't even begun. The odds are that we'll be north of $4 if we have a couple rough hurricanes. Don't we need to prepare ourselves for the future? And the future may look like $4 a gallon.
And the reality is it could be even higher than that. You add an international conflict in there. You add in another hurricane that could do some things. And the reality is that $4 gasoline, even though we're right below it, which is great news, is very, very bad for this economy. Look at the issues we're having with interest rates. Look at the issues we're having with inflation. Look at the issues we're having with people saving money and debt in this country. And the reason why we're having problems in all those areas is because people are putting $100 bills into their SUV gas tanks, $70 into their smaller cars.
And people are smart enough. They're going to, people who are leasing those SUVs are going to give them right back.
Mike, I'm sorry. Mike, go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
I mean, people who are going to get rid of their gas guzzlers over time. We saw a few days ago that people are talking, the people who lease them are going to give those right back to the automakers. People are going to buy more fuel-efficient cars. And this is great. So let people react. Let them work their way out. I mean, I would think that you would love this natural market reaction that's going to save the environment.
You know what, guys? The bottom line is
you don't put...
Yeah, the bottom line is you're debating the issue. Isn't the fact that you're debating the issue and that everybody on the Hill is talking about it is the fact that we're finally coming around to the reality that we're relying so much on our oil from other countries that even though, yeah, it's a little bit better this week, we got to have a dialogue.
Look at what happened. George Bush said one word, drill, and he said it multiple times, and we saw oil prices go down. Imagine what could happen if the Democrats in Congress actually got off the rear ends and allowed us to drill. We could have gas a lot lower. He said the word drill, and it went down.
It's going to take so long to get that oil online, and you're talking pennies off gas prices.
Imagine he just said drill. All he said was drill, and it worked.
Oh, it's magic. Bush has magic. Yeah, it's been a magic economy.
Mike and Ben, we're going to leave it there, guys. I love the debate. See, you're talking about it because it's at $4. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All right, let's go straight to the campaign trail. Less than 100.